Bunny helpers.
Is the rabbit dead?
What?
The rabbit dead?
It's alive.
There's traditionally a very religious holiday and taken very seriously by the Christian faith. I thought I'd bring in today a guest speaker to help us kick off the Easter selling season this year. And I'd like you to give the warmest welcome to Father Giuseppe Calducci, please. Thank you, Father. I was glad to see you could make it today. Can you bless the audience?
No, not yet. After you take a collection of that's the one that we started with the blessing. Oh, how nice. On the Sunday you should have come. Nice. Oh, I'm going to come here more often. Oh, how nice. Oh, Bob asked me, he says, "Is my brother Guido going to run for president this year?" And I says, yes. But we're going to start today. You people are the inauguration committee, all right? I just want to let you know that in case Guido comes to you or one of Guido's assistants. Need I say more? I see a few altar boys here. Where's Grillo? Huh? Oh, yes. You remember your Latin? Huh? Jeff Ford used to be an altar boy, but he drank the wine, you know. Oh, there's another friend of mine over there. Oh, with the black hat. I don't recognize you. He usually calls it from the car phone, and I hear it's a confession. All right? He don't know, though, but I put him on the speakerphone. Oh, the secretaries know everything now. Oh, I guess I'm here to help, huh? Okay. I got to help? Okay, we're gonna start. You know, honestly, Easter is one day, all right. I have to stay. Yeah, I'll stay in this. I go back in later. Easter is one day, really. Excuse me, my mustache is coming off. As far as no more glue. It smells good. As far as the promotion goes, however, it starts at Lent, at the beginning of Lent, which is Ash Wednesday, which, believe it or not, is right around the corner. And we, as merchants, have to change some of the things we do. During Lent, which starts on Ash Wednesday, we begin to change how we sell, what we sell. Fish becomes the meat of the day, so to speak. Tuna fish sells, the pasta sells. In our deli department, we do a lot of things different. And we have to begin to plan now for Easter a couple of weeks from now, because Lent is beginning in the middle of February. So we got to start with, Bob is going to take you through the grocery and the dairy and what have you, but I just want to let everybody know that Easter really begins with Ash Wednesday. And we have to begin to look at every department and what's going to change, how the deli's going to sell, how the breads are going to sell, what breads are going to sell, what salads in the deli, believe it or not, what changes we have in the meat department. It's all well and good over there, Tom. It's a healthy and all of that, but during those 40 days, you know, leash. All right? So Lent is a little different. All right? So we'll begin with Lent. And everybody here has to begin to plan in their stores. The meeting can't go 2 weeks before Easter. It's got to go 2 weeks from now when we plan Lent. And then we've got to replan Easter. Mr. Rabbit, back to you.
Thank you very much, Father. I know it was difficult taking time out this time of the year. I appreciate it. Spring 1988, and our fantastic I think that takes us through the early portion of the presentation. I'd like to now turn it back to our good Father to move us along.
Thank you, Bob. I'm a good father again? No, not yet. I'm not a good father again. We're going into the meat department. The meat department, depending upon your background, it can be ham, it can be leg of lamb, it can be turkey, it can be rib roast. So it's not something like Thanksgiving, which is simple. You order 1 million turkeys, you put them in the box, you sell them. If you don't sell them, you call DeMott, Donnelly, and Vetrano. They take them away, and then they send them back in 3 days. All right, Easter is a quick holiday, and you have to be ready for the crown roast. You have to be ready for just about everything. And that can't happen Monday before Easter or the Monday before that. And to throw another little kicker in it, Passover starts Friday, the week of Easter. So you're dealing with, in some stores, we're dealing with a big year this year. Last year they were about 5 days apart, which was really nice as far as scheduling. This year we don't have that luxury. We've got a day and a half apart. So the meat department is going to be really critical, because I'll tell you, when I go to the store and they don't have my rib roast that I want, the whole order goes somewhere else, and our customers will shop that way. So the meat department, Easter morning, the strawberries, the produce is over there and over here. The anise is here. The strawberries are here. The artichokes aren't available yet, but artichokes is the big one. The fruits, the celeries. I mean, everything goes that weekend. You got to start out this high, like on Tuesday, and keep it that high until Saturday afternoon, and then we want it down to here immediately in 1 hour. So planning is really important. What did I miss, Robert? I missed the deli, that. Grocery, dairy, produce, deli, seafood, food. Yeah, we're done? All done, huh? Okay, now, Bob talked about some tie-ins, to make the lasagna. We've got this lasagna. We've got the sheet lasagna. You've got the mozzarella that has to go with it. You've got the ricotta that has to go with it. The eggs, the dye, everything has to be planned, right? Everything has to be there. If we don't take the time to do it and to schedule it, it's not going to happen. You've got a section in the bigger book over here, that you got to read. It says Easter, Lent. Read it. It's very important, and begin to think about what's going to go on now. Okay, we've gone through that. We've gone through just about everything for Easter. Flowers. Okay, what about the flowers? Right. Flowers, I don't know what the number is going to be that year, that week, but flowers are going to have a gigantic week, and they're going to be inside sales, outside sales, depending upon your store, the ethnic background of your customer. You're going to be going flowers from 10 days before Easter, right through to Easter, and flowers are going to be cuts are going to go all the way. Glendale has to be contacted way in advance as to deliveries, how many times, what space they're going to take. It's important that we begin with them. Right? If it doesn't happen 1 week, I attempted to put together some financial goals today for Easter, but every store is different. Every store has different ethnic makeup, and the holiday falls a lot different. Everybody's going to have to look at their own store for sales volume by department and begin labor scheduling. Looking at the high schools, as to when they're going to be on a break. Are you going to have the help, or you're not going to have the help? Or you're going to have to start shuffling now and calling mother-in-laws and father-in-laws and calling in bets that people owe you to get the help in the store that week to really do the job. I thank you. I'm not going to bless nobody because we didn't pass it a plate. Okay? I see another guy just come over here. I see your wife, Shirley, in church the other day. And she says she went on Saturday and then she went on Sunday, but the horse is still running last. Thank you very much. Good night, Father. Here's Princess Peter. P? Sweet P.
Thank you, Bunny Bob, and bless you, Father, for enlightening us for this year's holiday.
Thank you.
Our next stop is back to Gumbo Yaya's, a Chinese restaurant